Good morning, class. Welcome to day 5 of your self-portrait unit. This video is going to discuss today's task list and the assignments that need to be completed. So your learning goal is to plan and create a specific mood to convey through the application of oil pastels. I did skip over the part that says the application of value using oil pastels because you do not need to add value, although it is within reason to show light and shadow with your pastels if you so choose. A video from the day 4 folder from the previous class shows perfectly how to show light and shadow. That video is called How to Layer Pastels. That's a great video if you want to watch that, but you do not need to use value, you just need to add color using your pastels. Your essential question is, why do artists write an artist statement? And as we've been discussing in the last couple of days, we just want to make sure that the viewer doesn't have any misconceptions about our art. That when your artwork has a certain mood or message like this artwork does, you want to make sure that the viewer doesn't think that the message is something else that it's not, that they understand the process, how it was made, how you got to the end result, and even why you chose the message and mood. This way it eliminates any misunderstanding that could arise. Lastly, your vocabulary word today is scale, and that's going to lead us right into your task list. So let's get to that. Your task list for today is just to watch the scale video. It's a short 3-minute video to help with today's entrance ticket questions. Once you've watched that video, please answer your entrance ticket questions, which are what is scale and why is it important to transfer your image to scale. Both of those questions are answered in the video above, so please make sure you watch the video and then complete your entrance ticket in that order. Lastly, your final step is just to spend the rest of the class working on your final project today, and then submit a photo of your work to the Day 5 Student Progress to show that you are progressing on the assignment and that you completed work in class today. Your benchmark goal, what that means, by the way, when you ever read benchmark goal, it means where you should be. If you're not there, it's okay. But a good place to be today for your submission is to draw your background details in and begin to add color with your pastels. Now, as far as your background details, I would advise you draw those details big. You draw them nice and large so it fills up the space, and it's also easy for you to detail. If you draw a bunch of very tiny objects and subjects in the back, it's going to take you a long time to draw it. It's also going to take you a long time to add color, and it's going to make it that much more difficult. Once your background details are done, and also real quick, make sure your background details, they also exemplify or support your message. So if your message, for example, was you like to play video games, that's what you like to do outside school, hopefully your background would tie into that. Or if you're an athlete, your background would tie into that. Whatever your message is, make sure that background has a purpose and they're not just random images. And lastly, once your background details are in, just start adding color with your oil pastels. It says next to that 30% completion. That means that if you're about 1/3 of the way, under halfway done with the color, then you're right on track to finishing on time at a good pace. Just make sure that when you're adding your pastels, you're demonstrating strong craftsmanship as was represented in the prior classes folder, in the day 4 folder. Make sure you're using solid colors and there's no grain of the paper showing through. Alright, that's it for your daily overview video. I will see you all in class shortly for your scale video, and I will talk to you soon. Alright, bye guys.